have raised important points on solidarity defense against the attacks of imperialism, defending for self-determination, and we look forward to celebrating together the bicentennial of Bolivia's independence in Bolivia, a country which was dear to Bolivar. I yield the floor now to Valdrack. Although, let me tell you that at 5 p.m. we will be moving to another place to continue this meeting under a different format. So we have a half hour to move to that other place. So I promise I won't take a half hour. If dear Ivan Hill, Foreign Minister of Venezuela, dear Bruno Rodriguez, Foreign Minister of Cuba, dear Celinda Sosa, Foreign Minister of Bolivia, dear Lennox Andrews, dear Denzel Douglas, Foreign Minister and International Trade of St. Christopher Nevis, dear Peter Lascar, St. Lucia Ambassador, dear Minister of Trade and Consumption of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Minister of Antigua and Barbuda, dear Ambassador of the Dominican Commonwealth to the ALBA-TCP, dear Scarlett Romero, Ambassador from Honduras, dear Fadi Al-Sabed, Palestinian Ambassador to Venezuela, Vice Minister Rander Peña, Vice Minister of Foreign Affairs for Venezuela, Jorge Arriaza, ALBA Secretary Executive, and to the President of ALBA, dear Ministers, dear Minister of Foreign Affairs, of Transportation, of Science, and to all people present here, allow me to convey to you sincere salutations from Daniel Ortega and from the Government of Reconciliation and Unity of Nicaragua. We are expressing our deep thanks to the Bolivarian Venezuela Republic for organizing this 25th meeting of the Political Council of ALBA, and for this first meeting of ALBA-TCP scientific ministers, and for the meeting of transportation ministers. This meeting is already yielding results in cooperation between our peoples. We are taking part in this meeting, restating our full commitment against the imperialism, for solidarity, which our Bolivarian alliance is built. As our commander Daniel Ortega Saavedra said, we are the spirit, the strength of a history accumulated, because ALBA is a big step by Latin America and the Caribbean after years of struggle against colonialism, since colonial times to interventions by the U.S., invasions by the U.S. government. That's why we will continue calling injustices and any lie by the colonial powers and those who try to suffocate revolutionary ideas and the sovereignty of our countries and the self-determination of our peoples. We will continue to denounce all aggressions and coercive unilateral measures against the dreams of our peoples and governments. We express our solidarity, unwavering solidarity with Venezuela as they face policies from the U.S., inhumane policies. We support Venezuela on their claim for Venezuelan migrants to return to the country. We express our solidarity with all migrants from Latin America who have been incarcerated, having their human rights violation, and we expect them to be returned to their countries. We express our full solidarity with the Cuban government and people. We condemn the U.S. blockade against Cuba and the fact that Cuba has been included in the terrorist sponsors list. We acknowledge the right of Caribbean countries for historical reparations in their efforts to provide better life and health conditions for the peoples. We will continue to denounce and repudiate the crimes and genocides of Israel against the Palestinian people, which has an undeniable right to have an independent state. We are inspired by the vision of the eternal commanders Chavez and Fidel Castro, who championed the ideas of Bolivar, Martí, and all our forefathers for independence. Thank you very much. Thank you, Minister Valdrack, for such a concise and inspiring words regarding the